and I assume you're asking about this elephant in the room, and I figure I'll finally answer this question. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Julia Elise. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am so excited to be doing my first ever Q&A. It's actually unreal to me that I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years now and I've never done a Q&A, and you guys are literally like my best friends and I feel like a jerk for never doing Q&A. So I asked you guys to ask me questions and I got some really good questions, so I picked the ones I felt like were really good and juicy. So this is going to be a super personal, in-depth Q&A where I said nothing was off limits, so that means nothing is off limits. Within reason, of course. So, of your questions, I'll be going through and of course giving those who ask questions a shout out in this video. So for the future Q&As, if you want a shout out in my videos, all you gotta do is ask me questions. So if you're interested in hearing some interesting, juicy life updates, Q&A, just keep on watching. Okay, so I screenshot your questions and I'm gonna just dive right into this video. So the first question I knew I was gonna get by Amber K is, did you get engaged? And I assume you're asking about this elephant in the room, and I figure I'll finally answer this question. No, I did not get engaged. I can't believe you guys think that I would get engaged and not tell you guys for so long. Absolutely not. No. Brendan actually gave me this ring on our anniversary. We were celebrating 4 years together, so he said he wanted to give me a token of his love. So he got me this gorgeous Pandora ring for my left hand. I pray that we are working towards that season of life together. I promise you, I would never leave you guys in the dark. If I was to get engaged, I would have told you guys first. So knew I was gonna get that question, but no, I'm not engaged. You guys will be the first to know, and stay tuned. That's all I have to say. It's definitely not in my hands. That's all I'm gonna say about that. What was your first period story and how old were you when you started? So I actually did do a whole video on this that I will link down below or leave it in the cards, but since I did get this question, I figured I will tell you. So I got my period when I was 9 years old, so pretty young. I was playing volleyball and riding my bike with my neighbors, and I thought I injured myself riding my bike. My mom was at her friend's house, so I ran over, knocked on the door, and begged my mom to come out and told her that I need to be taken to the hospital because I am dying. I told her I was dying. So the next day she took me to the doctor. I thought I had like a UTI or like was internally bleeding, and they're like, no, you just started your period. So that's kind of the story of my first period. I kind of just briefly went over it, but there's a whole video on that, like I said, and I really think that education in schools have gotten so much better because I knew nothing about what was going on to me at that time because I thought I was too young to experience those things, but I think education has gotten better. But ask a parent, ask a mentor, ask a friend, and definitely just make sure you're educated before you have to think you're dying like I did. So yes. Sheila Boy asks, what did you major in college, and are you going straight into the job world? Okay, so I actually majored in marketing. I always have been kind of a business-minded person. I always was very interested in businesses, in commercials, and advertising and marketing. I actually didn't declare my marketing major until I transferred here to Westchester University, and this was actually the first time I've ever mentioned where I went to school because I just didn't want people knowing where I was going to school, like when I was actually like attending classes. And I figured I would tell you guys, yes, I went to Westchester University and I majored in marketing. Before then I was just in like the pre-business track where I was taking just generic business classes, and I don't regret doing that because it kind of got all of those like bummer classes out of the way, like economics and accounting and finance and stuff like that. But definitely I know I made the right choice because I've never enjoyed any of my classes more than I've enjoyed my marketing classes. It was just amazing. I enjoyed all of my marketing classes so very much. Sorry, that was a really long answer. And then the second part of that question is, are you going straight into the job world? And I think what Sheila means by that, like, do I plan on taking time off and traveling? And my answer to that is no, I do not plan on taking time off. I do plan on going straight into the job world. So a little bit of a backstory, I actually got to walk in graduation in May, which was very unexpected. I did not think that was going to happen.
Julia E. Pincus, cum laude.
But I ended up being able to catch up and walk with my class, which was just such a surreal thing for me. But I did still have to take summer session 1, and now I'm taking my final class ever at Westchester online, and it's a meteorology course. I was short a science credit. And honestly, this past month not working has been really hard. I am blessed to have a job like YouTube where I do get paid some, but it's not enough to live on, so yeah. Okay, so Marley asks, what is your favorite clothing store? That's hard. So when I looked at this question, the first thing that came to my mind is like, what is a store that I can go in and find an outfit, hands down, no problem? Rue 21. Rue 21 is my favorite clothing store. I'm so sad that it went out of business in my mall, but it is hands down like the best store. I get all of my favorite things for so cheap. Criteria would be cute stuff, true to size, affordable, like really cheap, and reliable. You can always walk in and you know you'll find something, and Rue 21 hits those 3 points, so Rue 21 for sure. Alright, the final question I'm going to answer today is by Heather Daniels. She said, you should do a life update, your college graduation, job plans, YouTube plans, summer plans, mom update. So that's like a multi-part question, so I'm going to finish with that one, and I'm definitely going to try to hit all those points. So I kind of hit on the whole college graduation aspect, but as for job plans, I am trying to find something that just genuinely makes me happy. So that's kind of what I'm pursuing when I'm interviewing, but I also am trying to keep in mind that I just need to pay the bills and just work towards having the life that I want and getting paid steadily. So I'm just trying to navigate through. Yeah, honestly, if you pray prayers to me to help me figure out this next chapter, because this kind of limbo stage in my life right now is definitely like unsettling for me. I'm the type of person that likes to have not only the next week planned, but like the next month planned. Not knowing what next month looks like for me is very like uneasy. It's not an easy feeling, and my lease is up in September and I just gave notice, so I am not living here as of September. So like I'm trying to figure out if I'm moving home, if I'm getting an apartment. It's just a lot, so yeah, prayers. Okay, so as for my YouTube plan, ever since my mom got sick, I'm not blaming my mom, I'm blaming myself. I feel like I've just kind of put my YouTube channel second, and I think that's kind of a natural thing to do, but it also has been really hard because I've just missed this creative outlet that I have, and it's just such an amazing thing, and I'm just really thankful that so many of you have stuck by me, and I just pray that this continues to grow and I will have this platform for as long as I'm allowed to. So yeah, my YouTube plans though, long term, I'm going to be trying to produce new and improved content. I hope to grow my channel because I've been experiencing very limited growth these past couple of months, which is expected because I haven't been producing content, but I'm just really going to sit down and work on this channel, especially now with my time off. I'm not working. I'm going to definitely focus as much as I can on this channel, and thank you guys for bearing with me. I am so excited for what's coming. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much for watching. I actually enjoyed doing this Q&A so much. I've never done a Q&A, and now I'm literally going to do this again because I loved just sitting down and talking. It was literally like a one-take thing. I didn't have to mess up. It was so raw and uncut, and I absolutely love that, and that just kind of reminds me of why I made this YouTube channel in the first place, was just to kind of create a community and an outlet where we can all just hang and talk and speak our minds, and I feel like that was really just very present in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me. You have no idea how much my life has changed since I started this YouTube channel, and I just am so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for all your juicy questions. I loved answering them, and if you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section and I will answer them in my next Q&A. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all so much, and I hope you have a great day and an even better week, and I'll catch up with y'all later.
Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to do.